Same squad. Cross move quick like AI. Chain shine bright like daytime. Stack big red like waist high.
Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Chicago Bears. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. On the stop was Aaron Donald. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
On first down, they run with Howard. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the... Oh, this is taken in.
What?
Goff finding Cooks on a big play. 44 yards.
That has to be frustrating for defenders. 3rd down, they take a shot way downfield. There is good coverage, yet they still come down with the football and pick up a big gain.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all this stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. To throw on 2nd down is gone. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Here's Goff. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bears will get the football back. Now that we sit in the postseason, let's talk about some of these awards we've been hitting on all year, Charles. MVP, what do you think?
Well, I think it's going to come down to Patrick Mahomes, the quarterback at Kansas City, Drew Brees, quarterback New Orleans, and Aaron Donald, the defense.
Now a clash of bodies here. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Here's Goff. Now they go screen. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Call it a gain of 10, and they pick up the first. On 1st down, it's gone.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sense that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Fuses the blocking assignment.
Are you guys there?
Offensive lineman to get up to the 2nd level.
Throwing on 3rd.
I didn't even
Gone. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
I'm so mad. I don't get to have anything.
Losing yardage back
I
at
never
the
got my
22.
got to get my
Call
hot
it a loss of
chocolate.
2 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
I never got any of the cookies.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Out of the gun. Gone. That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Right on your head, boy.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Todd Gurley, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are in for 6. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. They'll try and run it with Gurley. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. For the Chicago Bears, Charles, it's kind of the dust settles on this season. How do you think that they will remember it? Because right now, the fresh wound is there with the missed field goal. We get that. But it's a pretty good season they just had.
It certainly has been. Remember, they were last in the NFC North in 2018. They won the division in 2019, their first NFC North title since 2010. They acquired Khalil Mack to begin the year. And remember, they had a heartbreaking loss at Green Bay on a Sunday night to open the season. A lot of teams would have gone south after that. Instead, they went 7-1 at home, won 9 of 10 to close the year. They're going to be heard from in seasons to come.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Well, Charles, the All-Pro team was announced a Friday before the playoffs started. Aaron Donald, the only unanimous choice. Let's see, the Chiefs had 4, Bears had 4. What stuck out to you about the All-Pro team?
Well, it's such a great year for Drew Brees at quarterback for New Orleans, the #1 seed in the NFC. Yet he's only second-team All-Pro because Patrick Mahomes had a magical season in Kansas City and deserved to be the #1 guy. How about the Chicago Bears? Going from worst to first in the NFC North, 4 players making the All-Pro team led by Khalil Mack. And then when you talk about rookies, the Colts had 2 that made it in Quentin Nelson, their offensive guard, and Darius Leonard, their linebacker.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Need something from its 3rd and very long. Now Goff. He's letting it fly for Cooks. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Trubisky. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now Trubisky. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Trubisky to Gabriel there for a Bears 1st down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things. Here's Trubisky. That is caught inside the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now it's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep them.
73
They
damage!
certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there. Third and goal. This L.A. Rams defense will try to bow up once more. Trubisky to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Allen Robinson as the first half is winding down. And the Bears can grab the lead with the extra point. Parkey with the extra point, and that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Well, before the Rams take their next snap, Charles, let's preview the game that they have coming up with. They're obviously going to have to shut down Dak, Zeke, and that Cowboys offense with their defense and Aaron Donald.
And I think that Aaron Donald and Ndamukong Suh is running mate at defensive tackle. They have to make sure they play down and distance each time. And what I mean by that is these guys are great pass rushers. And a lot of times when you're a great pass rusher, you want to rush the pass run every down. They have to play the run first because that's what the Cowboys are going to throw at them with Zeke. If they can slow down the run, stuff the run, they'll earn the right to be pass rushers and get after that Prescott in the pocket.
And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them.
What?
Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to.
What? Get him! Oh my God! This game's trash!
Todd Gurley.
What?
4 yards. And the Rams are in for 6. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. Now gone. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
Let's go.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
no, tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
They go with Howard again. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down.
I gotta score.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Burton. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give him a 1st down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Trubisky now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10.
Harvey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I feel bad for those
Here's
dogs
Trubisky to throw.
that people name them like really bad names.
Complete. And he
Yeah.
gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position.
And then they
The
print
tight ends
it
have created
on their
so many tough matchups now. If
thing,
you can't
so
run
like
with the
there's
tight
stuff
end as a
that means.
linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The Ram fans in this old stadium on their feet. 3rd and goal. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And this is going to be incomplete. It was the free safety, LaMarcus Joyner, that time, able to make the play.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in.
Pretty weird how nobody's there until I go behind the
He
place.
stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Shut up! I will take the tablet. Okay, I'm
Maybe
taking
a
the
measure
tablet.
of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
But that certainly looked like something we discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one.
You're
Big
watching
shot
Beat
right out of
Bugs.
the
Let me
gate.
have my tablet.
At worst, you'll open up the
Oh, really?
defense a
So
little
now you
bit,
wanna watch
loosen
it?
them
No.
up. Have Beckham, there he is.
Here's Goff. He's letting it fly for It's intercepted.
Shut
Picked off
up.
by Prince Amukamara.
No.
And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 30.
Shut up. Because you were watching Beat Bugs.
Line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Trubisky. Over the middle, complete. That's Burton. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Back now in Los Angeles. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Of course he has a bleep pump. No, you don't even deserve to.
On second down, here's Trubisky. Caught out left side by Robinson. Touchdown, Chicago! Allen Robinson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. Parkey adds the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Again, they run with Gurley. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. Oh, the ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara, and his guys are going to take over at the 30.
You conceded the game. What a loser.
Double dual pistols? Could be a thing.
From the site that many call in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene
places where you want to be or not.
Loud and raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set
tell me.
to match up with the New England Patriots.
What places you were in?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Some grow what?
They'll run it here. This is
you were trying to get somebody over your house and you can throw cheese sandwiches?
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits.
Oh, sure,
like
actually.
Exploit right there.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Fine.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'm actually blind. So, my mom didn't eat all the cookies. There was actually a tray that my sister Mariah found before me that was full of cookies.
In there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Yeah.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
And the hit jarred
We'll be
loose.
fine.
It's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground.
Probably no
Come from a
hunting
long
rifles.
distance and have a chance to affect the pass.
Oh, well.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
An interesting
Mr. Flint, look over here.
Defensively
This is
because they
Snorkel
kept
Ops.
extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped.
Nobody ever thinks of sky basing
Now
anymore.
on fourth down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. And partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on fourth and long there
No,
at
did
this
you
stage
see-
of the game, but you think social
Did you
media
see
may be fired
Lachlan
up
put a
little bit
full-on
right now?
game with only balloons?
The coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People wondering what
Oh,
that decision
did you
was.
see him
But it takes me back to
kill
a number of
the
years
sword
ago.
guy
A very successful
with
coach in the
balloons and an
league
AR?
had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well,
Yeah.
that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey from 10 yards out. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights.
This is the only thing that
It's now a
changed.
7-0 game. Butker now to kick this
And
one
did the
away.
broken... No, that came last season.
What is
That's
up?
fielded in the
The
end zone.
broken mansion and the broken villain base.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll
I
get
feel
it up
bad
to
for
the
those. That used to be my
29-yard
brother's
line.
favorite
All right,
place
as
to
the Patriots
land.
come back out here, take me to school on their upcoming round 2 game against the
good.
LA Chargers. How does this one shake down?
Oh, gold
You and I are
rocket
in the same
launcher.
classroom. We're
Yo,
both sitting right
this
up
could
front
be...
trying to get schooled on this
Yeah,
ourselves, but I think
and
the Chargers
rockets.
coming
I have
in
5
hot, feeling
rockets.
good about
Oh,
their
wow.
victory on the road in Baltimore. Remember, they won 12 games in the regular season.
Oh, my
Beat the
gosh.
number 1 seed Kansas City on their home field. They're very confident, led by Phillip Rivers. But New England,
Imagine if this was the 1v1
being the number 2 seed,
and we both got
and the
this
Chargers
loot out of
going
our
to their
first
place,
chest.
a lot of people are going to rely on New England's experience and history to carry them home to a victory. I think the Chargers coming in awfully hot. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see the Chargers pull this off.
A loss of a full 3 yards.
Wait,
and now it's second
did it
down.
really?
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line
No way,
to
wait.
give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move.
That actually-
There is none there for him.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. So the long attempt falls innocently.
wanna figure
to the
out where
ground,
this
and it
went.
brings up third.
One of the toughest things about
I
playing
honestly
defensive
wanna
back is
figure out where this
pattern
went.
reading, trying to figure out what they're doing, and on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it.
Yeah, you wouldn't have... There
Trying to
wouldn't
hit
be
the guy underneath
nothing in there.
after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Now remember, they were unsuccessful
That's
earlier
pretty
in this
funny,
first
though.
quarter. Going
I want to
for it on
figure
fourth.
out
They're gonna
this,
try a
though.
second
I
time.
honestly want to figure
Now,
this
before
out.
they run this fourth
Because
down
that
play,
was
we're
actually
gonna get a
pretty
timeout.
And I
They'll have
didn't see
2
any
remaining
structures
as we
that would
step
make you
aside
not be
here
able to get
in this first quarter. So here we
Remember
go.
that-
The offense is going to stay out there.
Okay.
They're going for
Remember
it
that
on
game
4th and 8.
where Road didn't know where the rift was,
They
so
do
he
go
lost
for
the
it. It's
game?
Brady.
That was so sad. The fact that he was carrying so many balloons.
Move here on the opening drive
yeah, you're
of the
gonna need
game,
that.
and that will force a turnover on downs. Chiefs coming back onto the field, as we noted earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Going to take on the Colts this weekend. 12-4 in the
At
regular
least
season. You get the first round
least.
bye. #1 offense in the NFL. That's the good part, but the defense is
If
not
I
something
find
to be
balloons
desired.
on this chest,
Yeah,
I'll give you 5 and I'll
first.
have
That's just
5.
one step from the
Nope.
bottom in terms of total defense in the NFL.
Of course I didn't get balloons.
But they do rush the passer very well. Tied for the league lead in sacks. Their thing is, can they get a couple of key takeaways and just give the ball back to Mahomes and win a lot of shootouts?
It's Kelsey on the ground.
Yeah, we
And the
both need
stop
him
here
out.
will come at the 38-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Oh no, I'm
That's
getting
a
Matt's
staple
on the
of this
way.
offense. Drag
Because he
route
only
to
have
the
a
tight
few
end.
seconds
He's
left.
unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And
He's doing my mess. I haven't got any balloons. I only have hills. If I find balloons, I'm dropping my minis.
He conceded the game, bro. Oh my god.
Okay.